Uh, just wanted to let everybody know that we're still going to be going live tonight at 6. So if anybody wanted to know, I haven't posted anything online because of the just trying to get this stuff straightened out and figured out. So 6 o'clock, we'll be going live. Um, Hopefully everybody can hear this. Hopefully. Um, and we are reaching our 500 mark on the podcast stream. So that's always good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Awesome!
Yes, it is. And we will be. Hi, baby. Hi. Cheeser. Look at those teeth. I see. Yeah. All right. But we will be going over some of the stuff that we had gone over last week, get into some news, and just have a discussion. So if you guys want, give me some feed on what you guys want to have a discussion on, and we'll talk more about it and get in depth to it. As you can hear, my voice is kind of going. I'm still kind of getting over this crazy congestion that my little monster gave me. But so be it. That's the way it goes when you got kids. So, like I said, just excuse me for my voice and stuff. But we will be getting this done tonight, 6 o'clock. Sorry, hold on. Not sure if you can hear me. All right. Yeah, it's working. So just wanted to make sure that everything was working because I got another soundboard on here working. But yeah, I had somebody on here asking about the stuff that we talk about on the podcast and asking me about, well, what's the unknown? What are you getting into? And what are you talking about usually? And I told them, well, we just go over a lot of things: ancient history, ancient artifacts, technology, hidden truths, cover ups, deceits, lies, government cover ups, things that we are not exposed to. Um, through mainstream media or through what we grew up knowing in school. So we go over everything. We talk about everything on the board. There are no rejections as far as discriminating against people. This is an open platform, folks, where if you come on and you're a follower of the page or you know somebody and they come on and they want to talk and discuss about things, we'll discuss about it. I'm not going to, say, well, you're right, you're wrong. This is where we get our information from, planting the seeds of knowledge between each other. Having said that, I got a little bit of slack, or, not slack, but I got a little bit of, people asking me, well, you were going on a rant and rave about, religion and this whole aspect of the Bible and yada, yada, yada. And I told them, well, if you look at the facts of things and you're going over the information that's given to you and you see it for what it is, I'm just presenting it to everybody. You take it how you want and use that information. If you don't want to believe it, that's fine. But like I said, we talk and discuss about everything here openly. Um, I'm not going to discriminate against anybody. I don't care if you don't like what I have to say, that's, totally fine because, we're able to have these discussions and get on here and talk and be able to, conversate about what we believe in or what our thoughts are on certain subjects. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be a closed system. So, like I said, I will get on here as soon as I get off here. I just wanted to let everybody know because everybody was like, "Are you going to do something Friday?" I haven't seen an events page or anything posted about tonight. And I was just like, "Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on, um, trying to get over this sickness. And, this cold has just been really insane. You know, I don't know what the hell's going on with this. This is something different." But like I said, with a house, you've got kids, it's bound to happen. So any parent that knows, how that how that goes and understands it can relate. But I like I said, I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know that this platform is open for us to share our ideas, and without the progressiveness of communication between people, and understanding that not everybody thinks the same, not everybody believes the same, um, and that's why we have cultures and we have religion and we have ideas and we have sex, SECT, not SEX, is because the groupings of ideas that people have, and you correlate or you group with those people, you can share within your community. But what good is that going to do everybody if you're just sharing your ideas with each other and not putting it out there for everybody to see and talk about? And especially if you're just gonna, bash other people because of their ideas or their beliefs or whatever. But my purpose here and pushing, the Secret of the Unknown podcast is to just put out that information of the things and the ideas that I have, and have open discussions with, you know, the viewers and my followers and people that are, interested in these subjects and these topics, and, just get down to, being able to discuss it openly and freely with each other, and not, having people, bash you because of, whether you believe the earth is round or whether you believe the earth is flat or whether you believe that there is a God, or if, Jesus Christ was the son of God, or he was just, both in another form, or do you believe that there are government conspiracies, and, did they hide 9/11 facts, and, were they lying about everything the whole time? And, are they poisoning us? Are they killing us with all the chemicals they're putting in our air and our water? Are they killing people with this vaccine that they just pushed? So much stuff to talk about and to correlate with each other and discuss. This is why I did this podcast, is because, I had questions and I had nobody else that would talk to me about it besides a couple of my inner circle friends. And, anybody that knows me knows that I keep my circle tight. I'm not I'm not one to, bring in people, I guess, keep your enemies close. And but there are times when, like we are in this age of knowledge and understanding, and a lot of people are becoming aware of what's going on in the world, and um, being able to share that with everybody and discuss it is, a tremendous blessing, because, this is something that only few people were able to do back when I was growing up. um, and people being able to get on here on platforms and to have these discussions. Like I said, I'm here on Facebook, YouTube, and on Spotify to be able to get these things up and running and discuss and have conversations with people. I would like to bring people onto the show. I wish I could get, the Stephen Greer, and, the Billy Carsons, and, the Greg Braden, and, a lot of these people that have been, instrumental in pushing the disclosure movement, or just bringing forth information and knowledge of things that have been hidden or that are unknown, that have not been discussed in mainstream media, because everybody's preoccupied with the Roman facto of just presenting circuses and letting people be happy with their football and their sports and their celebrities and their movies and all this stuff, just to keep us preoccupied. But as I said, if you are a seeker of the unknown, and you are one that is looking for knowledge, and you are one that has questions and that has been looking and searching and figuring out why things are the way they are, why are we here, what is our purpose, what is the reasoning be, for why things have happened, or why we do not have answers for certain things, this is the place. And I welcome you, and I thank you for supporting the channel, and I thank you for coming along on this journey. And we'll get into a lot of this stuff together. For some of the newer viewers that have not been um, here since the beginning or do not know me, I welcome you guys here, and I appreciate you guys for coming along, and thank you guys for being a part of it. And we will get this episode 9 going tonight, 6 o'clock. Bring your friends, bring your family. We will have good discussions, and I do have it on my personal page, because a lot of my followers or friends that I have have not changed over to the podcast and followed it or liked it. So I have, my personal friends that I have that follow it on my personal page. So I appreciate you guys. And for anybody that hasn't gone to the YouTube page, I would highly ask that you subscribe and you like the page on YouTube. Um, if you haven't seen it, it is this logo. You'll find it, same thing, Seeker of the Unknown, and it'll be over this logo right here. You'll see it. It'll be on YouTube, and it will have all the videos that are on here, and you can go on there and check them out. So again, like I said, tonight we're going to be having another discussion, episode 9, getting into um, questions and comments, and just going over some topics and some issues and some things that are going on. And um, yesterday, I think it was, the U.S. landed on the moon with their rover. I haven't seen any of the video or the pictures yet. If it did happen and it was possible and it is real and they did actually do it, um, and they do have, like I said, if this satellite that has been flying over, that keeps communication with the rover and Earth satellites, are they able to see the previous moon landing spots? Have they found the flag? Did they see the plaque? I mean, why the fuck have we not seen this shit? I want proof. I want answers. I want to know, God damn it. And, if this is actually happening, I mean, we should be able to get these answers finally, hopefully, um, from X and NASA. So it's going to be good stuff. Hopefully we'll get those answers, and we'll be able to find out and see if the truth is really what it is. And, if it is, all praises to Elon Musk and his team and NASA, and the people that have gotten this stuff done. It's pretty good stuff. It's interesting. The propulsion system that they're using is uh, the future of space exploration. Not that it hasn't been happening, or there are other technologies that are advancing or that have not become mainstream. I know that Elon's got his new water hydrogen engine that he has produced and he's going to come out with, but that's nothing new. It's old shit. It's stuff that people are building at home, um, which is really interesting, because, like I said before, there are things and technologies in this world that people are, coming out with, and it's nothing new. It's old stuff. It's just, you have people that have taken over these technologies and do not want to let it out to the public or let people do it and build it. But thank God that there are people in this world that are advancing technologies, and utilizing it for the betterment of humanity, and those people need to be praised, and they need to be, protected at all costs, because we've seen in the past where people that have done this kind of stuff have been killed or um, erased, so to say, for trying to do these things. And you have people like Nikola Tesla, poor man, died in his 70s alone in his hotel room with all this information and knowledge, and was pretty much just driven to a life of poverty. And the man was not given his due. And um, people that are like him, that are doing this stuff and that have been coerced into not releasing or giving this information to the public, and just giving it to the government elites, the shadow groups, the military industrial complex, for weaponizations or for military gain. I think that is the real problem. That is the real big problem that we're facing in this world, is that a lot of the humanitarian technologies, or the technologies to advance humanity, have been suppressed, or been patents have been uh, requested by the military, and pretty much taken over. And I praise, like I said again, Dr. Greer for um, advancing that research and that discussion of disclosure, and putting the information out, and being at the forefront of releasing that information and trying to get this stuff out, because there are things that we could be doing to save humanity, and stopping these wars, and stopping um, the weaponization of this technology. If it could be released and given to the public, it would be a hell of a lot uh, better for us in terms of living in peace, and the future for our children, because where we're heading right now is not looking really good. But at the same time, like I said, there is a better way to go about this, and hopefully we will see it in our lifetime. But it's not looking really hopeful, and uh, I really hope that people do not take this BS of the Russia hoax. um, Vladimir Putin, regardless of what he does in his own country, is doing everything that he can do for his people. And if a president or a leader can look after his people, or she can look after her people and take care of them, and say, I'm going to take care of my people first, and do what I have to do to secure my nation and better my economy, then I praise them for that. And that's because, I grew up in an America where our country was proud of who we are and where we come from, and being able to say that we come from a diverse culture, and we come from a diverse background, whether our background is shady, dark, and, you know, filled with blood. And I'm not proud of what our government did, or how they handled things, or what they had did to our people, my native ancestors, and my Hispanic ancestors, and my Irish ancestors, Scottish ancestors, and my black ancestors, from you know those time periods and whatever we went through, um, because their blood flows in my veins, and that is a part of our history that I'm not proud of, but I am very proud to say that I am an American. And I am very fortunate to have been able to grow up in a country and serve my country with the utmost pride and um, happiness that I got from serving my country, and being able to give my part, as my father did, and my grandfather and my ancestors before, to be able to secure that legacy of saying that we are the greatest nation in the world. But as it turns out, this government is not doing its part to fulfill that legacy of our forefathers, and they are doing everything they can to diminish it, and see that it doesn't progress in the manner and the way that it has for the past 250 something years. And that is something that we need to change, and people need to realize that we are heading for a downfall, and we need to realize what's going on. So, with that, I will say this: I will see you guys tonight. Hopefully, you can join me. We will be there, and I hope that you, if you can, bring your friends and your family, and let them know, hey, we're gonna hang out, and you know we'll watch this, and we'll go over some videos and some information, and if you have questions, please feel free to say something or comment in the in in the comment section, and I'll reply and post back to you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys tonight, 6 o'clock, right here on Facebook, YouTube, and we will have these live discussions, and we will get into some topics. And thank you all for being here and supporting me. And couldn't couldn't be more happier and appreciative and more humble for being able to have people that are in tune and are at that vibration level where they're understanding and seeing and able to discuss and want to discuss the same thing. So thank you guys. See you guys tonight. Appreciate you, and we'll head it up, and we'll have a good discussion. So I will talk to you guys tonight. Sorry, I'll create the event link so you guys have it. You guys see it. Like I said, it's been really crazy, and uh, sorry about that. But see you guys tonight, and thank you again, and we'll get it going. So appreciate you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and like the page. And don't forget, also, we are on YouTube. So if you can, go on YouTube, look it up, and you'll be able to find it, and subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And like I said, it's not for kids. So kids are trying to get on here. Like it's 18 and older. I'm sorry. So yeah, uh, go ahead and go over and check that out, and subscribe and like and share it with your friends. So I'll see you guys tonight. You guys take care, and thank you again. And don't forget, question everything. Question everything. Everything is not what you're thinking it is, and it's not what we've been told. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again.